What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Walking Thread, and we're back again with another video. Let's talk about ChatGPT. Now, you've probably heard about it, maybe even played around with it a little. It's been making waves in the tech world, and for good reason. But we're not here to just scratch the surface. We're here to dive deep and uncover the true potential of this incredible tool. Imagine drafting that perfect email, crafting a compelling story that captivates your audience, generating code like a pro, and doing it all with ease. ChatGPT can handle it all. We're talking language translation, summarizing lengthy articles, brainstorming new ideas, creating personalized study plans, and simplifying tough concepts. It can even give you recommendations for books, movies, or your next vacation destination. This isn't just about using ChatGPT, it's about using it effectively and efficiently. That's why we've put together 10 foolproof tips to seriously boost your productivity. These tips are designed to help you get the most out of ChatGPT. We're going beyond the basics here, exploring advanced strategies to optimize ChatGPT for each of these tasks and more. Whether you're a student, a professional, or just someone looking to make life a bit easier, these tips will be invaluable. So, if you're ready to unlock a new level of efficiency and make ChatGPT your secret weapon, stick around. We're going to show you how to transform your workflow and make your tasks easier and more enjoyable. We're about to transform the way you work and learn. Let's get started. Get ready to see ChatGPT in a whole new light. First up, let's talk about setting clear expectations. This is the foundation for effective communication and productivity. Now, ChatGPT is powerful, but it's not a mind reader. It can't guess what you want unless you tell it clearly. It needs your guidance to deliver the best results. Think of it as a tool that amplifies your instructions. That's where setting the right context comes in. Context is key to getting the most accurate and useful responses. Imagine you're working with a personal assistant. You wouldn't just give them vague instructions and expect perfect results. You wouldn't just say, "Get me coffee." That would leave too much room for error. You'd specify what kind of coffee, how you like it, and maybe even where to get it from. Details matter. The same goes for ChatGPT. It thrives on specifics and clear instructions. Instead of a vague prompt, be specific. The more details you provide, the better the output. Tell ChatGPT exactly what you want it to do. Clarity is crucial. Let's say you need help with a presentation. Don't just ask for a generic presentation. Instead of just asking, write a presentation about AI, try something like prepare a 10-slide presentation on the benefits of AI in healthcare, targeting a medical professional audience. See the difference? The specificity makes all the difference. By providing clear instructions and context, you're setting ChatGPT up for success and ensuring you get the output you need. It's about making your expectations known. It's all about giving it that clear direction, just like you would with any other assistant. The clearer you are, the better the results you'll achieve. Now let's take this a step further. One of the coolest things about ChatGPT is its ability to adopt different roles. This can be a game changer when it comes to getting specific results. Think about it. Do you need help with a financial plan? Ask ChatGPT to act as a financial advisor. Want to write a killer movie script? Tell it to be a screenwriter. Need help debugging your code? Ask it to act as a senior software engineer. The key here is to experiment with different roles and see what works best for your needs. It's like having a team of experts at your fingertips, each ready to tackle a specific task. By leveraging this feature, you're not just using ChatGPT, you're collaborating with it, guiding it to produce tailored content that aligns with your vision. It's about taking that interaction to the next level, making it more dynamic and efficient. All right, so we've talked about setting clear expectations. Now let's dive into the importance of providing context. Remember, ChatGPT doesn't have access to your thoughts or the information you haven't shared. Think of it like having a conversation with someone new. You can't just jump into a complex topic and expect them to follow along. You need to provide some background information first. Let's say you're asking ChatGPT to write a blog post about the latest advancements in smartphone cameras. To get the best results, you'd want to provide some context. Tell it what kind of blog it is. Is it tech-focused, photography-oriented, or aimed at a general audience? The more relevant information you give ChatGPT, the better it can tailor its response to your specific needs. It's all about painting a clearer picture for the AI, so it can understand the nuances of your request and deliver truly impressive results. Now, when we talk about providing context, remember that specificity is key. The more detailed and precise you are with your instructions, the better ChatGPT can understand what you're looking for. Don't be afraid to get granular. Instead of saying, write a social media post about my new product, provide details. What is the product? Who is your target audience? What are the key features and benefits you want to highlight? What is the tone of voice for your brand? For instance, you could say, write an engaging Instagram caption for my new fitness tracker, targeting health-conscious millennials. Highlight its sleep tracking and personalized workout plans. Keep the tone motivational and energetic. By being laser-focused with your instructions, you're eliminating ambiguity and ensuring that ChatGPT generates content that aligns perfectly with your vision. It's about taking that extra moment to provide those crucial details and reaping the rewards of highly relevant and effective output. All right, so you're getting the hang of this whole ChatGPT thing. You're setting expectations, you're providing context, but your prompts are starting to look like a Tolstoy novel. Trust me, we've all been there. This is where tip number 3 comes in. Be direct and concise. ChatGPT, for all its brilliance, can sometimes feel like that friend who overthinks every text message. You want to avoid any misinterpretations, so keep your instructions crystal clear. Think of it like this. You're ordering a coffee. You wouldn't walk into a coffee shop and start describing the entire coffee-making process, right? You'd just say, "Can I get a latte, please?" Same goes for ChatGPT. Instead of saying something like, "I was wondering if you could maybe possibly generate a list of potential topics for a blog post, preferably something related to technology," just say, "Generate blog post topics about technology." See the difference? It's like switching from a clunky old laptop to a sleek new Ultrabook. Everything just runs smoother. Plus, being concise saves you time and keystrokes, which adds up in the long run. Remember, ChatGPT is a powerful tool, but it's still a tool. You're the architect here, and clear instructions are your blueprints. So ditch the ambiguity, embrace the power of brevity, and watch your productivity skyrocket. Let's be real. Sometimes we need ChatGPT to tackle tasks that are a little more complex than just ordering coffee. We're talking multi-step processes, the kind that might even make you reach for a pen and paper to map out. But don't worry, you don't need to be a programmer to give ChatGPT complex instructions. This is where tip number 4 comes in. Use step-by-step instructions. Remember, even the most complicated tasks can be broken down into smaller, more manageable chunks. Imagine you're assembling a piece of furniture from those instructions that are just diagrams and arrows. You wouldn't try to put it together all at once, would you? You'd follow each step carefully, one by one. It's the same with ChatGPT. If you need a summary of a long article with key takeaways, don't just ask for it all at once. Instead, break it down. First, tell it to summarize this article. Then, in a separate prompt, say, "Now provide the key takeaways from that summary." By giving ChatGPT clear sequential steps, you're essentially guiding it through the process, ensuring that it doesn't miss a beat. This not only leads to more accurate results, but also helps prevent those moments where you're left scratching your head, wondering how ChatGPT got from point A to point Z. Remember, clarity is key, and when it comes to complex tasks, a little bit of structure goes a long way. So embrace the power of step-by-step instructions and unlock a whole new level of productivity with ChatGPT. We all know the feeling. You're working on a project and you hit a wall. Maybe you're feeling uninspired, or maybe the task at hand just feels daunting. Well, believe it or not, even AI can benefit from a little encouragement. That's right. We're talking about motivating and guiding ChatGPT, which brings us to tip number 5. Now, I'm not saying you need to start writing ChatGPT motivational speeches or anything, but a little positive reinforcement can go a long way. Think of it like this. You're coaching a team. You wouldn't just bark orders and expect peak performance, right? You'd offer guidance, encouragement, and even a little bit of hype to get the best out of them. It's the same principle with ChatGPT. Instead of just saying, analyze this data, try something like, I'm confident you'll nail this analysis. Give me your insights on this data. It's a subtle shift, but it can make a difference. By using encouraging language and expressing confidence in ChatGPT's abilities, you're essentially creating a more positive and productive interaction. It's like giving ChatGPT a virtual high five, letting it know that you believe in its capabilities. And you know what? Sometimes, a little bit of that human touch is all it takes to unlock ChatGPT's full potential. So go ahead, be a good coach, and watch as ChatGPT consistently delivers those winning results. So, you fed ChatGPT your perfectly crafted prompt, but the output, it's just not quite there yet. Maybe it's missing that special touch or the exact nuance you were hoping for. Maybe it missed the mark on the tone, or perhaps it's a bit too verbose for your liking. Sometimes it might even feel like it's dancing around the point without hitting the bullseye. Don't sweat it. This is where the magic of back and forth communication comes in. Think of it as a collaborative effort where your input shapes the final masterpiece. Remember, ChatGPT is a tool, and like any good tool, it needs direction. The more precise and clear you are with your instructions, the better the output will be. If you're not happy with the initial response, don't hesitate to ask for revisions. It's all about refining and honing the response until it meets your expectations. It's all about getting that perfect output, right? The satisfaction of seeing your vision come to life is worth the effort. Think of it like fine-tuning a camera lens. You wouldn't settle for a blurry photo, so why settle for a subpar response? You adjust the focus. Maybe tweak the aperture until you get the shot just right. Same thing here. Each adjustment brings you closer to the perfect result. Ask for a more formal tone, request a simplified explanation, or even just say, can you make this pop a little more? The possibilities are endless. ChatGPT is surprisingly adept at understanding and adapting to your requests. So don't be shy about asking for adjustments. It's designed to help you after all. It's all part of the process. Embrace the iterative nature of working with ChatGPT, and you'll find that the end result is well worth the journey. Now, when you're asking for those clarifications, be specific. Instead of a vague "make it better," try something like, can you rephrase that using stronger verbs? Or can you shorten this to 3 bullet points? The more precise your instructions, the better ChatGPT can understand and deliver on your vision. And hey, if the first revision isn't quite there yet, keep going. This is an iterative process. Think of it like collaborating with a colleague. You bounce ideas back and forth, refine the approach, and gradually work towards the desired outcome. ChatGPT might not have a physical desk next to you, but the collaborative spirit is very much the same. So, don't settle for a response that's just good enough. Keep refining, keep tweaking, and you'll be amazed at what you and ChatGPT can achieve together. Okay, so we've talked about clarity and precision in your prompts, but there's another level to this: controlling the output format. See, ChatGPT is incredibly versatile. It's not just about spitting out paragraphs of text. You can actually tell it what kind of format you need, and it'll adapt. Want a bullet point summary? Done. Need a table comparing different options? No problem. How about a script for a YouTube video? ChatGPT's got you covered. This is where ChatGPT goes from being a cool chatbot to a seriously powerful productivity tool. It's like having a Swiss Army knife of content creation right at your fingertips. So, how do you actually make this happen? Well, just like with any good tech, it's all about communicating your needs clearly. Let's say you're working on a presentation. Instead of just asking for information, you could say, create a 5-point outline for a presentation about renewable energy. Or imagine you're tackling a coding project. You could say, write Python code for a simple web scraper that extracts data from this website. See the difference? You're not just asking for information, you're dictating the format, and that makes all the difference. And the best part? ChatGPT can handle a surprising variety of formats. From poems to code, scripts to emails, the possibilities are pretty much endless. So, get creative, experiment with different formats, and see what works best for your workflow. All right, let's talk about getting on the same page with ChatGPT. Sometimes, even the most detailed prompts can benefit from a little extra something. That's where examples come in. Think of it like this. You're trying to explain a complex idea to a friend. Sometimes the easiest way is to just show them what you mean, right? Well, ChatGPT is no different. Providing an example can be like handing it a cheat sheet, giving it a crystal clear understanding of what you're looking for. Now, I'm not talking about writing out the entire response you want. It's more about providing a snippet, a taste of the style, tone, or structure you have in mind. Let's say you want ChatGPT to write a product description that's catchy and concise. You could show it a good example from a website you like and say, write a product description for my new noise-canceling headphones in a similar style to this. Or imagine you're asking for a creative story. You could provide the opening paragraph of your favorite novel and say, write a short story with a similar atmosphere and writing style. See, examples are like shortcuts to understanding. They eliminate ambiguity and ensure that you and ChatGPT are both seeing the same creative vision. So the next time you're crafting a prompt, don't underestimate the power of a well-placed example. It might just be the key to unlocking ChatGPT's full potential. All right, we've all been there. You ask ChatGPT a simple question, and it hits you with a wall of text. Sometimes you just need things short and sweet, right? This is where setting word or character limits really comes in clutch. Think of it like setting boundaries, but in a good way. You're telling ChatGPT, hey, I need this information, but keep it concise. Give me the TLDR version, please. Now you might be thinking, what if I need a more detailed response? No worries, you can always adjust the limit. The key here is to find that sweet spot between getting enough information and not getting bogged down in unnecessary details. It's all about efficiency, people. And remember, time is our most valuable asset. So the next time you're looking for a quick answer or a concise summary, don't hesitate to set those word or character limits. Trust me, ChatGPT won't mind. Okay, let's talk about the beauty of iteration. Now, ChatGPT is impressive, no doubt, but it's not about getting the perfect response on the first try. Think of it like a conversation. You ask a question, you get an answer, and then you might have follow-up questions or need some clarification. That's where iterating and refining comes in. Don't be afraid to ask follow-up questions, rephrase your prompts, or ask for specific examples. This back and forth is where the real magic happens. You're essentially training ChatGPT to understand your needs and deliver more tailored responses. It's like fine-tuning a camera lens. You adjust and tweak until you get that perfectly sharp image. And trust me, the more you iterate and refine, the better ChatGPT will become at understanding your style, your preferences, and delivering exactly what you need. It's all about that iterative process, folks. Don't be afraid to experiment and see what works best for you. So there you have it, 10 foolproof tips to supercharge your productivity with ChatGPT. We've covered everything from setting clear expectations to iterating and refining your prompts. These aren't just random tips, they're the keys to unlocking the full potential of this incredible AI tool. Imagine crafting compelling marketing copy in minutes or generating creative content ideas with just a few prompts. The possibilities are limitless, and the power is now in your hands. If these tips blew your mind, let me know in the comments which one you found the most game-changing. And hey, if you're ready to dive deeper into the world of AI and tech, smash that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Let's walk through the threads together.